Good day everyone, this is Nikki Grace Miranda from BSCE 3D. In this video, we are going to discuss a topic for dynamics of rigid bodies, the relative motion of velocity. So the relative motion of velocity refers to an object which is relative to some other object that might be stationary, moving with the same velocity, or moving slowly, moving with higher velocity, or moving with opposite direction. So when we say relative, this means that we have two objects related to each other. So relative motion of velocity, so their velocity is related to each other. So for better understanding, we have here an example. The wheel of radius r is equals to 300 mm rolls to the right without slipping and has a velocity v sub o is equals to 3 meters per second of its center O. Calculate the velocity of point A on the wheel for the instant represented. So first, let's get the angular velocity. So we have here formula of angular velocity is equals to V sub O over R. So given naman na both itong V sub O and yung radius natin. So substitution lang tayo. We have here initial velocity of 3 meters per second and yung radius natin na equal sa 300 millimeter. Let's convert it into meter. So we have here 0.3 meter for radius. So the value of our angular velocity is equals to 10 rad per second. We have formula of V, A and O is equals to R sub O times theta prime, which is yung R sub O natin is equals to 200 millimeter. So given siya sa problem natin, eto siya. Then yung theta natin is equal siya dito sa angular velocity natin. So substitute lang natin. 0.2 times 10. So velocity A and O is equals to 2 meters per second. The relative velocity term is observed from the translating axes x and y attached to the center O. So the angular velocity of AO is the same as the wheel. So if we are going to analyze the figure, the velocity at point A, we can calculate it using the law of cosine. So kung i-drawing natin siya, meron dito, vector, then dito din. So may mabubuo tayong parallelogram, kaya magagamit natin yung law of cosine to calculate the VA. So let's draw the parallelogram. Extend ko na siya dito. Then this one. This one is the point A, the velocity of O, V sub A and O, and the VA. So we have formula of B sub A squared is equals to B sub O squared plus VA at O minus 2 B sub O times V sub A and O cosine 60 degree. So, substitute lang natin. VA squared is equals to 3 squared plus negative 2 squared minus 2 times 3 times negative 2 cosine 60. So, velocity A squared is equals to 19, square root natin para makancel to. Then, we have here value of velocity at point A is equals to 4.36 meters per second. Tip ko lang sa inyo guys na for better understanding dito sa subject na to, na dynamics of rigid bodies, make sure na may sapat kayong knowledge from your previous engineering subjects such as integral calculus, static of rigid bodies, Physics for engineers, and iba pa. Thank you.